desire. Dele Alli. Oh, he wasn't being fooled. Aubameyang. Partey. Saka. Just brushed off the ball there. It's a throw. Saka. And it's hoisted clear. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Lloris sends that a long way. Partey. Lenny. Partey. Lenny. And here's Aubameyang. It's one! Bale. Looking to hit the front line. Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Lever clear. Celso. Quick glove. Dele Alli! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Lenny. Partey. Forward it goes. Alderweireld knocks it away. Højbjerg. Reguilon. Tries to get it forward quickly. Holding, goes looking. Partey. Partey cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Saka. Kane displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing. But instead, he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team.
Lenny.
Arsenal have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they
attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Well played, he saw that coming.
PAKE.
Tierney plays it forward. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Can he deliver? Managed to get it away. Bale. Reguilon drives it forward. And it's played forward. And it's Son Heung-min. And here's Kane.
PAKE.
Goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, they could have had a bit more joy earlier if they'd varied their game and played along the ball forward. I think this is looking much more promising now.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Arsenal can't seem to retain possession. And Aubameyang! He's there to make a great save.
Aubameyang simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Kane. Now it's Ali. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min plays it out to the wing. Højbjerg. Going for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Holding, hoists it forward. Saka. And here's Aubameyang.
PAKE.
And he's there to clear it. And it's been taken straight back. Oh, shooting chance! Bale. Tries to get it forward quickly. Let's put a stop to that. Tierney finds himself eased off the ball.
Lo Celso.
Reguilon. Very well to intervene. Son Heung-min looks to dink one in. Bale. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. The protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
PAKE.
Across the field it goes. Saka. It's Elneny. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Kane. Dele Alli. Now it's Kane. Ali. Now has a goal! Goal! outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they paid the price and deserved to.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Alderweireld.
Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Shapes to shoot! Goal! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Tottenham Hotspur are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Get the better of his opposite number. Tierney. That is terrific skill. Head towards the front man. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Højbjerg. Looks to bypass the midfield. Gorgeous control there.
PAKE.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Tierney. Here's Aubameyang! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Field, changing the point of attack. Dyer. Alderweireld. And it's played forward. Cleared away. That is as far as they're going to go. And here's Aubameyang. He'll have a go.
Aubameyang really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
And here's Kane. PAKE. PAKE. Bale. Dele Alli. Son Heung-min. Big chance! And out to safety. Oh, really good feet from him. Højbjerg. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Aubameyang. Tierney. PAKE. Elneny battles to win it back. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Kane plays it out to the flank. Lovely feet. Lo Celso is fouled. Kane turns and goes back. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Forward it goes. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Aubameyang, and he's cut it out. Aubameyang, and it's gone through. Son Heung-min. He's through. Now it's Bale. Chance to shoot! Look at the goal! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. further. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Ali really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
Without reply. This is becoming a stroll. We've reached half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
It really has been an astonishing game. Aubameyang! Disappointing finish in the end.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Min. Dele Alli! Sticks it away! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Oh, it's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Willian. And once more they can't get through. Reguilon. Dyer. Reguilon.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Dele Alli, what a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
It's Son Heung-min!
That's alert and sharp, and very well played.
Højbjerg with the cross-field ball. Bale. And here's Dele Alli. And here's the chance to counter. Lo Celso gets it back. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Lo Celso. Aubameyang. Willian. Now it's Willian. Played out to the right. Beautifully done.
Partey.
Kane. Bale. And it's Dele Alli. And here's Kane. Son Heung-min. It's sprayed out wide. Kane. Willian. Aubameyang. Out to the right. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Willian. Willian! Oh, terrific save.
Yeah, maybe the circumstances are beginning to heap on the pressure because they're trying to force it.
Alderweireld goes upfield. Kane finds himself offside. Willian not easily shrugged off the ball.
Partey.
Goes for goal! Certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. He's had a crack. Højbjerg can get it clear. Brushed off the ball there. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
And then he. And it's played forward.
Partey.
And here's Willian. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And that's Elneny. And here's Aubameyang! And in it goes!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Dele Alli is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
He's had a look. Real chance! Bale. Back to the keeper. Alderweireld goes looking. Tries to get it forward quickly. Chance! And it's hoisted clear. Of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Saka. Willian. This has gone, presumably for offside. Dyer, Højbjerg, Lo Celso, hoists it forward. Alderweireld, Højbjerg, Alderweireld plays it forward. Son Heung-min! Son Heung-min! What a hit! The save was firm.
Tottenham Hotspur really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Played in with accuracy. That's not going to make it. Will be a throw-in. Alderweireld. Lo Celso. Forward it goes. PAKE. Elneny gets it out to the wing. Kane. Højbjerg. Reguilon. Dyer drives it towards the front. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Tierney, just about up to 75 minutes. Elneny, who does have an assist to his name. Kane spreads it towards the left. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Holding. Saka.
Saka with a searching ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Gets whistled off the ball. Fires it in low. Højbjerg. Alderweireld plays it forward. In with the challenge. Kane. Here's Son Heung-min. Shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Holding, goes looking. Hector Bellerin. Lenny.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Just brushed off the ball there. Hector Bellerin did well to emerge with the ball. It's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's played forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Dele Alli. Kane. Bale. Alderweireld. Dyer tries to get it forward quickly. Elneny did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Willian. He's gone for it! And that's off target.
Well, they're being made to force the issue, but they need to be patient and a little more composed.
Arsenal making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Dyer drives it forward. Lo Celso hoists it forward. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Hector Bellerin. Partey drives it forward. Promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And it's played forward. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Ceballos. Willian. Laid back in. Over to the left. Lenny. Kane now on a hat-trick. Kane driving forward, a man on a mission. Son Heung-min. Looking for a decent ball in. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Lenny. Hector. Holding, goes looking. Dele Alli. Dyer. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Kane. Played out to the right. Now it's Bale. PAKE. Lenny. PAKE. Brilliant. And here's Aubameyang. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it!
Arsenal are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heavily.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Reguilon. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Alderweireld. Højbjerg. And it's Son Heung-min. And here's Kane. Bale tries lifting it over. Has a hit! Back of the net! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Kane is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for him.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
So now the difference is 3. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Tottenham Hotspur made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Bernd Leno. I think his presence might make all the difference for this team. He's got lightning-fast reactions and a coolness under pressure that allows him to make the big one-on-one saves. He's also very reliable under the high ball or when he's dealing with crosses, and I'd expect the whole defence to play with a bit more assurance with him in place.
Getting the best out of him will count for so much. Dele Alli. Dyer. Son Heung-min. Dele Alli. And it's played forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Saka.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Holding. PAKE.
Son Heung-min.
Reguilon.
Dyer.
Reguilon. Ali.
This is gone, that's a foul. Oh, he's found him in space.
PAKE. Tierney.
Gets the better of his man. Time to deliver.
Tierney.
Tosses into the box. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
It's Elneny.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, the crowd clearly liked what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot, and it didn't arrive.
Son Heung-min. Højbjerg. And here's Kane. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Defence has got rid of that.
Reguilon. Lo Celso.
He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. So who's he picking out? Turns and goes back. It's Kane! He scored!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. Tottenham Hotspur are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Arsenal trail at this early stage. How will they respond?
Arsenal have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
That's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Dyer hoists it forward.
Reguilon
Goes looking. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Now it's Aubameyang. Alderweireld. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0.
Lo Celso.
Here's Bale. It's loose, who's getting there? Chance to play it in. There's the great lead! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
PAKE. And here's Aubameyang. Just brushed off the ball there. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Across the field it goes. Forward it goes. And the ball's come out. Played it short. Saka gets it out to the wing. Quick cross goes for goal! Bale. Tierney switches it towards the other side. Saka. Played into space out wide. Reguilon can get it clear. And it's been taken short. Into the box. And here's Aubameyang, has a pop! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Played it short. Looking for a decent ball in. It's on a plate. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Had a shot. And he's there to make a great save.
Partey really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Keeper has beaten it away. He hits it! Another save.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as we've seen.
Defending of the desperate variety. It's Nelly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Clears it out of harm's way. Well positioned to make that interception. Bale. Alderweireld. Lo Celso tries to get it forward quickly. no chance if he can get through. Hoiberg, eating one goal already. Dyer. Oliveira drives it forward. Partey goes looking. Aubameyang! Just off target.
Aubameyang weighed up the options and picked the wrong one.
Crossfield, changing the point of attack. Hoists it forward. Dele Alli. Kane. Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from the ranks of the team.
That's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Lo Celso gets it back. Alderweireld. Reaching the half-hour mark. Lo Celso. And it's Son Heung-min. And here's Kane. It's Bale! Saka. Partey. Lo Celso, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Forward it goes. Tierney. Aubameyang. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
One back. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
He just didn't let his nerves get to him. He struck that with conviction. What a penalty.
the game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
And it's played forward. Dele Alli! He was not concerned by that.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Tierney. PAKE. PAKE. Lenny. That's neat. And he's there to clear it. PAKE. Real chance! Min. Over to the left. Saka drives it forward. Min. And here's Dele Alli. Bale. And here's Kane. It's Kane! He has done it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. It just hasn't stopped working.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
And here's a going for goal! Oh, taken with style! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Højbjerg plays it forward. Saka. Celso. Alderweireld needs to get it forward quickly. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. It's a loose ball. And here's Aubameyang! I think it's done ever so well.
Aubameyang sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And that has been cleared. In comes the cross, repelled by the keeper. And then the whistle's gone, what's he given? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's had a crack. Oh, that's fabulous! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And right on half-time, that is telling. Oh, that is a bit special. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Holding. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Clear cut, it's a free kick. Now it's Aubameyang. Partey. Partey can't get the better of his opposite number. There's the whistle for half-time. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
So it's back to business.
Tierney. Kane. Lo Celso. Hoists it forward. PAKE. Lenny.
It's a bit of penetration to go with all this possession.
Holding. Saka. PAKE. Lenny.
He's had a look, has a goal!
Dyer. Højbjerg.
It's still a possession this, but very little to show for it. Dyer drives it forward. Played out to the right. Højbjerg. Battles to win it back.
Lenny. Tierney.
Tries to locate someone up front. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And Aubameyang! Goal!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Arsenal go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Reguilon. Dyer looks to bypass the midfield. That's been won straight back.
Holding.
Lenny. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Saka.
And it's played forward to the keeper and go again.
Tierney.
They are still trailing. They require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. Lenny. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Gets wrestled off the ball. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. PAKE. And it's El Neni. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And here's Aubameyang. Goes down, but nothing given. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Reguilon goes looking. Knocks it away. Son Heung-min. Forward it goes. Just whacks it away. And here's Son Heung-min, chooses to go back. Tierney gets it away. Nice touch. Lo Celso. Dele Alli. PAKE gets it back. Forward it goes. Just brushed off the ball there. Always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Reguilon. And it's played forward.
Tottenham Hotspur showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
It just has to be done.
Hoists it high. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, it's about time, isn't it? Only after he's just notched a third.
It's one! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Hoists it forward. Plenty waiting in the middle. And the defence can get it clear. And it's been taken straight back. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Too much elaboration and not enough penetration. No damage likely.
And it's Bale. Bale plotting from out on the right-hand side. Delivers across. Managed to get it away. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Bale. Bale. He came in hard, very hard. Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tierney.
It's
that's why they're still trailing. They're not enjoying enough possession.
It's a great ball. Ali, in with a header! No mistake! They have come roaring back! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Kane really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
4 in the game. He is the man. This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Aimed in towards the centre. It's there! Into the lead once more. Arsenal take the lead. And it's Son Heung-min. Holding. PAKE. And here's Aubameyang. Aubameyang! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Dele Alli. Reguilon. Holding, drives it forward. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Højbjerg. Oh, shooting chance! There are a few. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And out to safety. He's gone for goal. And that's off target.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
PAKE. Already. Tries to get it forward quickly. Lo Celso gets it away. PAKE. Here's Aubameyang, and Aubameyang! Should have put that one away.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Alderweireld with the crossfield ball. Højbjerg.
Tottenham Hotspur are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Forward it goes.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Reguilon goes looking. He's had a shot! Should have been the equaliser.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging.
Ready. Saka. Partey. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
And the shot! It's a goal!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
4 in the game. He is the man. That has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's Kane. Keeper sends it forward. Still going. Where to next? Oh, sweet feet. Can he deliver? Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. It's taken out, that'll be a foul. His body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Dyer. And it's Dyer. And here's Son Heung-min. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Højbjerg. Goes for goal!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Son Heung-min. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's Højbjerg. And here's Son Heung-min. In towards the middle. And he's there to clear it. Oh, what chance! Decent enough try.
Ali certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Hoists it forward. Saka. That intervention was very necessary. Bale. Kane. Son Heung-min. Reguilon. It'll be a throw-in. It's Dele Alli. Reguilon. Swung over into the middle. Saka. PAKE. Celso. Reguilon. Dyer. Højbjerg. Alderweireld. Bale. Could be thinking about a shot here. Just brushed off the ball there. Aubameyang. Højbjerg battles to win it back. Lo Celso. And here's Kane. Dele Alli plays it out to the flank. Oh, really good feet from him. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, and we know that derbies can often make predictions look silly. They can take on a personality of their own, and this one didn't really deserve to have a loser.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Toby Alderweireld. He's rock solid at the back, Peter, with all the physical and technical attributes you'd look for in a centre-half. What's more, he can really pick out a pass too. He loves the diagonal, so opposition defences just can't switch off.
I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. Holding. Forward it goes. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's nice. A chance to play it in. Aimed in towards the centre. And the shot! Son Heung-min drives it forward. He's being closely tested here. Tries to get it forward quickly. Dyer plays it forward. Saka. Oh, that's neat. Played back in. Kane. Bale. Alderweireld. Hoists it forward. Holding, cuts it out. And it's played forward. Lo Celso, Dele Alli, Alderweireld, Alderweireld with the crossfield ball. Højbjerg hoists it forward. Lo Celso gets wrestled off the ball. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Thrust in. And that's been levered clear. And it's Son Heung-min. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Saka. He'll have a go, and he's there to make a great save.
Partey sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Dyer goes looking. Oh, good interception. Saka. Elneny takes the long option.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Partey tries to get it forward quickly. Shoots! Oh, he's missed it.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Alderweireld gets it over to the other flank. Reguilón.